The big shift. What is this about? This is about the earth and the world, the universe, cleansing, purging, getting rid of, whether it's physical things, spiritual things, that is not a lot, that is not no longer in alignment with the new paradigm that we're embarking on. There's a lot of things that needs to be eradicated. There's a lot of things that needs to be shed. And so as the world and the universe does this, so too you're called to do it as well. Because as within, so without, as above, so be within. You are part of this universe. You're part of the world. You're part of this shift. You're part of this cleansing. You're part of this clarity, because there is clarity coming in. A lot of things is being revealed. A lot of things is becoming clear. And so too in your life experience, you might be going through something that you might need clarity of, yeah, moving forward. Now we're going to be diving into the energy of the universe, yeah, to pick up on what's the message for you, Sagittarius, moving forward into this big shift, because it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And it is not fear mongering or anything like that, but it's also it is always good to get a little idea and advice as to the way forward. Yeah. So let's dive into the cards, my beautiful divine Sagittarius, to pick up on the messages from the universe for you. Thank you so much for always coming back. Your time spent with me, Sagittarius, is greatly appreciative. Yeah, definitely not taken for granted. We're going to be getting some oracles here, and I'm taking all of them in the upright. So, you know, that is what I'm doing. When you see I'm flipping the cards, I'm putting them back in the upright position here. So we have some beautiful energies coming out here. Listen, some beautiful energies coming here. You're called not to listen to anything that might throw you off balance. It could be that you're moving, you're going to be experienced just by the overlook at this card here and the energies I'm getting from the cards here. Yes, I see them already. I pick up on them. You're going to be in a position where in which you're going to be experiencing, when this world is shifting, because the shifting is not necessarily something easy or pleasant. You know, I gave an example like when a mother is birthing, there's new life coming in, a new earth, a new world, a whole new world wants to project to come into this experience here. It's not going to be easy, just like our mom is giving birth, but there is blissfulness at the end of it. At what spectrum, at what side of this shifting are you going to be? What I'm seeing here in front of me is that you're going to be successful. Is that you're called to alchemize negative energy and not to give in to criticism. There is some balance coming in for you. And in addition to that, there is some sort of a compassion that the universe is going to allow you to move into as this well. You're going to be taken care of, and you're asked to cultivate the energy, some energy to some respect as a child, where this sort of an innocence, where you're just in the energy of allowing the universe to do what it wants to do in your life. It's not for you at this time, Saji, to be swimming upstream or to try to control anything or anyone. If somebody is criticizing you, let them talk. All they're talking, you know that you are in alignment. And this is what the cards are saying here. And in addition to that, you're sitting pretty. There's some beautiful energies out here. So let's dive into the deeper clarifications of this card here. These cards. And you have a fire energy here, Sagi, child, creative spark. So you're going to move into an energy where in which now, Sagittarius, you're going to be seeing where things are going to be coming. Some ideas going to come to you, Sagittarius, that you never thought of. You're going to be starting to do some things. I'm feeling like you're tapping into some creative juices that is going to allow you to be successful here. You have success here. Yes, money is here. And this is why I was saying to you that When others might be going through a difficult situation in this reset, into this new trajectory that we're embarking on, you are going to be moving in a different energy here. And this is speaking about you tapping into some creativity here. Let's get the cards here. What is the universe speaking about as it relates to this child? We have the King of Pentacles here. It is something that is going to allow you to step into some abundance, to be sitting on your throne and to be crowned here. Yeah, this is what is it that you're deserving of as well. This is what I'm getting with this. This wants to fall out here. This is what is coming in here. We have the Page of Pentacles that decide to come out as well. So your focus your focus needs to be on things that is going to allow you, that is going to allow you to align with creativity, that is going to allow you to lead into some energies of coming into the realization of some sort of a monetary gain, some financial gain here. You have child design, and I'm feeling like you're called to be very light-hearted at this time. Do not be so. The universe don't want you to be so serious and so strict. Not that you're going to be just frivolous and naive and gullible. No, the energy that I'm feeling with this child design is like a child who knows that everything is not afraid and knows that everything is okay and working out. It's that energy. It's to just try your hand at everything, and what fail, and what take off. That is the energy I'm getting here. The child design. We have the Hermit. Yeah, and this child is outside. The Hermit is coming out. In the reverse, the Hermit was in isolation. Now the Hermit is coming out. The Hermit is coming out with what? Wisdom, knowledge, and in an overstanding. It is an energy that was garnered while you were in some sort of a solitude. Now you're out with this child design. You're now able to spark this creativity within you that is going to propel you in an energy of abundance, financial stability, that you're going to be nurtured. We have nurturance here. So you will be taken care of here with the earth energy coming out here for nurturance. Number 8 card. Why is nurturance here? The Two of Wands. Now the Two of Wands coming out to nurturance is saying, listen, what we want to really put towards you, this is the universe saying to you now, what we want to put towards you is like, listen, you have 2 wands here, but she's looking at the phone. What you want is not necessarily on the phone. What we want you to focus on and to connect with is something within you. And this is why you have creative. Creativity is from the creator. This is something that is in your DNA. This is something that you came into this life experience with. This is your gifts and your talents that you're going to tap into. This childlike energy that you're going to attach to this creativity that is going to cause for you to nurture yourself and your family and your friends and so on and so forth. You're asked not to look outside of yourself for this creativity, yeah? Not to look outside of yourself for this nurturance coming in, because you have it within you here. We have the Ace of Wands coming in reverse. You're asked not to neglect whatever spark, because you see, these information of this creativity that you're going to be tapping into might come very subtle. You might have an idea and you think it kind of childlike, yeah, and you kind of ignore it. The universe is saying, pay close attention. Page of Pentacles. Pay close attention to these little nudges, these little ideas, these little ha-ha moments that present themselves. Don't take them lightly, regardless of the fact that some of them might feel a bit, it might seem a bit immature or childlike. Say, for instance, you get an idea to start to make jewelry. You might say, then, no, pick me something that, no, this might be something that is connected to this sort of an energy that is going to allow for you to be nurtured, to nurture yourself moving forward. We have Mother Beauty here. Why is Mother Beauty here? You have a lot of earth energy out here as well. We have the 9 of Wands. You're asked to protect whatever it is that you're going to be connected to as it relates to this creativity here. Yeah, because the Three of Wands, this is going to lead to some abundance coming in for you. This is going to lead to you coming to see beautiful things coming on the horizon for you. It might be slow, but you're asked to move towards it. Say, for instance, I always like to talk about bake because I like baking. So if you feel as if, you're called to, in this time of uncertainties, to tap into some sort of a gifts that you had, it could be baking cookies, baking cupcake, whatever it is, do it. You will never know how things turn, because you see, with this three of wands, this is your ships coming in, and the ship is loaded, and it might take out time because the ship loaded. Yeah, this is what going to gravitate to this creativity that is going to lead to you to this abundance coming in. Might be slow, but success is inevitable here. You have success here. So when others might be going through a bit of a struggle, a bit of a hard time, you'll be having a different experience here. I just hear new business ideas, collaboration, those beautiful things here coming in with the Knight of Wands coming in reverse here for success. Why is the Knight of Wands here in reverse for success for Sagittarius? Why is it here in reverse? Why is the Knight of Wands here in reverse? Chariot in reverse. With the Ten of Pentacles here, what I'm getting is like, do not, with this King of Pentacles, it's so ironic, but what they're showing me, the universe is showing me the Page of Wands. It's an energy of, do not find yourself in an energy where you're feeling as if you're feeling pessimistic and you don't feel like things working out and things not moving forward for you. That's a lie. Things are moving. You remember I said that things might move a bit slow with the Three of Wands here because there's ship coming in, and why it is coming in and taking so long to come in when you tap into this creativity. All right, let me say it like this. You might start a little knitting or little jewelry making, and you put it online and things not taking off. You're asked to continue to move forward here. You might want to stop. You might want to not move forward with the King of Wands and the Chariot being here as it relates to the success. But the universe is saying, like, do not allow yourself to be in this sort of an energy with this Chariot in reverse and the King of Wands here being in reverse. Something else here for this tool here for the success here. This is a warning. That's what I heard. This is a warning here. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, because whatever you start, it's going to loosen up some cash, going to loosen up your finances, going to allow things to come into your experience, your success to come into you easily and effortlessly. So you're asked to stick it out. Also, with this Chariot being in reverse, you're asked not to remove yourself from this, moving into to capitalizing on this little side hustle that you might be, starting here at this time. We have compassion here. Compassion. We have the Knight of Wands coming on the fence. I'm led to take it in the upright. Okay. And the Queen of Cups. So the Knight of Wands is moving to the Queen of Cups, which leads to this compassion. I'm hearing to have more compassion on self here, to take it easy on yourself. I'm picking up an energy, Sagittarius. You might have a 9 to 5, or you might have a business, but you're going to tap into something extra. There is something extra that is coming in, and this is a tie into your gifts and your talent here. You're asked to have compassion, to be emotionally balanced at this time as it relates to this. Do not give up on this. I'm hearing passion as well with this compassion. So this is going to, whatever it is that you're tapping into, you're going to be very passionate about it. So it's gonna be so. It is very ironic that with this big shift and the world shifting and purging, and and it's not easy. It's not an easy transition. But your transition is a transition of you coming into something that is very successful. There is criticism here. I'm hearing getting two energies from the universe for this criticism. Do not criticize. What is it that you're tapping into? Because you might feel like as if it's childish. I'm just getting the image of clay as well. So it's like a pottery. Some of you might call to work with clay. This is the image they're showing me here. And it might seem a bit childish. Whatever it is that you might tap into, each and every one of you Sagittarius is very different. Take it as it resonates, but there is something additional to what you're doing that the universe is saying that you're going to tap into, that is going to lead to some success. Be mindful of what is it that come to you. Don't sweep anything under the carpet. Pay close attention to what comes to you. Yeah. Criticism. The next thing I'm getting here is that others might want to criticize you. Why? Why? Because you're not in an energy of trauma bonding. We have the 9 of swords coming on the fence. I'm feeling to take it in the reverse of crying and feeling hopeless and lost. You're not a time to cry over nobody criticizing you. If somebody criticizing you because now you decide say you're going to leave your 9 to 5 and you're going to start to make jewelry, or you're going to bake cookies and cupcake, that is your business with the universe. Yeah. I'm also hearing the universe is saying to you, what we're going to be telling you and showing you is for you to start it. It's for you to start it and do what is and to play your part. Our part is to make sure that it becomes successful. That is what I'm just hearing. Also, we have alchemy here. So you're asked to alchemize whatever criticism that wants to come your way moving forward. The Knight of Cups coming in. You're definitely getting an offer. Something is coming in here. What is coming in here for alchemy? We have the Hangman here. And we have the Tower in the reverse. Do not avoid people leaving your life at this time. And allow those who are in alignment to come towards you and to move towards you at this time. This is what I'm hearing here. Why is the Hangman here in reverse for alchemy? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. These are people that might not be in alignment with you. They're not, the word that they're not in alignment with you. The Three of Pentacles here. Do not get comfortable with these energies who wants to criticize you. They're painting a picture, and it coming in the reverse is like this person is criticizing. It's not going to be criticizing the other person to say like, listen, you're not painting this properly, Get up, let me do it myself. No, this is an energy of criticism. Move away from criticism here. Yeah, because you're called to put up boundaries. You see what I'm saying here? Boundaries against all of this criticism here. So there is an energy of criticism. You're called to put up boundaries, because when you leave this Three of Pentacles energy here in reverse that is not working for you and with you, you're going to be coming into those who are in alignment with you and going in the same direction that you're going, and you're going to be celebrating because you put up boundaries against what is not in alignment with your forward movement and progress and success. This is what the universe is saying here. Ending a cycle regards to an uncomfortable situation and moving out of a deceptive energy with the Seven of Swords being here. You see what I'm saying? This is an uncomfortable position here with the Five of Pentacles. So the overall takeaway with this energy here, what the universe is saying, like you are going to be tapping into, or you already know, some of you already know, or you kind of do this little thing This like a side hustle or this like a creative thing. You might be braid here, your friend here. You're asked to really look into it a little bit deeper. You can start make some cards and advertise yourself in a little subtle way here and get a thing going here. This can be turned out into something successful. This is a completely different reading from the other reading here. This is literally the universe is saying to say, pay close attention to the little nudges, the synchronicities, the intuitions that are going to arise because you're going to know how to capitalize on them, to move freely, to free up your spirit, yeah? And to gravitate to what is it that is going to allow you to move into an energy of success. If people want to criticize you as to what, listen, when I was starting this tarot thing, you know how much criticize I get? You know how much criticism? And I close my ears and I move forward. Yes, I retaliated initially, but Spirit says, shut your ears and move forward. Yeah? Because you're going to be magnetized to those who are in alignment with you here. And this could be speaking about family, friends, whatever it is. Allow the tower to fall. Allow people to leave. Because your success is not tied to these energies. Yeah? This is the message I'm getting in. While others might be going through a bit of a struggle, you're coming into something brand new that is going to be successful. The universe is saying that play your part. Start what you need to start. Focus on what is it that you're called to focus on. And we will make sure that whatever it is that you're doing will be successful. And this is a beautiful energy. And I love this for you, Sagittarius. This is your message. Listen, please do enjoy the rest of your week.